Hi there, I'm out this morning doing one of my favourite things, which is drive-by viewings. And there are 3 tips I'd like to share with you if you are looking at a house and you're considering doing a drive-by viewing. And before we even get to the first tip, I want to really recommend that you do take the time to simply do a drive-by viewing of the property you're interested in. And the reason I really recommend this is because if you are just doing a drive-by viewing, it allows you focus all your attention on the road, on the property, on the context of the property in terms of its neighbours, parking, etc. And it doesn't, you don't get distracted at all with interior questions or with talking to the agent. It just allows you a nice, cool, clear time to assess the property as it sits on its street. So there are 3 things that I have observed this morning as I've looked at a particular property. It's a drive-by viewing I've just done. The first thing I've noticed is that there's double yellow lines outside the property and that parking all around is tight. Now that wasn't particularly news to me because I happen to know the area, but if I didn't know the area, just by driving by you observe the double yellow lines, the lack of parking, and I even noticed there's a sign in the next door neighbour's window saying save our parking spaces. So by a drive-by viewing, I've observed that parking is a hot topic around here at the moment. So that's one. The second thing is the roof. The house in question has what's called a hipped roof, e.g. The roof goes in on all 4 sides, which means that it would be quite unlikely my client would get any kind of attic conversion into this house. So that's something I hadn't quite twigged by looking at the pictures, and doing the drive-by viewing just landed at home for me. The hipped roof basically eliminates an attic conversion without applying for planning, extensions, etc. That's the second thing. And the third thing is bin storage. When you look at especially terraced houses, you're always trying to figure out what happens with the bins around here. And I could see that with this house, it's a little bit tight for bin storage. So there are 3 things you can look out for yourself by giving yourself the favour of doing a drive-by viewing in the cold, clear light of day without ever talking to an agent. Just assess the house, how it sits on its site, what you can tell by looking at it, and give yourself that opportunity to assess it coolly. Then you can get into the heat of the viewing and the engagement with the agent, etc. But just have a look at it. Take the time. That's my suggestion. Thanks for watching. I love this job. What a gorgeous day to be doing it on.